What's going on, Betting Edge Wizards? Well, the snow is melting, freshness is in the air, and summer is right around the corner, which can only mean one thing, that baseball is back. Opening day, less than a week away. I'm going to take a look division by division at who I think will win, and take a look at my top win total value bets as well. And of course, I will give you my World Series pick. The all-famous DTM World Series pick never fails you. Let's take a look at the American League East first. It is going to look a lot different than in years past, as Toronto has made a ton of moves to make it run at their first division title since the early 90s. The Yankees and Red Sox are going to have down years, so I think it will be a three-team race between Tampa, Baltimore, and the Jays. And I'm taking Toronto to just barely take it home. In the Central, it could be over by mid-August, as the Tigers just have too much up and down that lineup and on the hill. Last year's World Series losers have a very good chance of getting back and should win the Central easily. In the AL West, it's going to be very interesting, as the A's can't be forgotten, and the Rangers still have a ton of talent, but the Angels will have way too much in the end, and Josh Hamilton, this past season's top free agent signing, will be a big part of the Angels' run. In the National League, the senior circuit, the East should be ultra competitive, but I think the Nats have something special brewing in D.C. and will take home the division crown. In the Central, is this finally the Pirates' year? No. They have a shot at the wild card, but Cincy is going to have enough to steal out the Cards and the Pirates in the NL Central. And in the West, it will come down to the defending champion Giants and the Dodgers, and LA, with all their moves in the offseason, has the better pitching staff, the better run-scoring power, and they will take the West title in 2013. Let's take a look at some win totals here. There'll be a lot of value when you look at teams over and under wins for the season. First, I want to start with the Tigers at 92.5. Listen, that's a lot of wins, but I will tell you this. The AL Central is probably going to be one of the worst divisions of baseball, other than the Detroit Tigers. I love the over there. The Blue Jays, under 89. Now listen, while I think they'll win the division, just barely, they're going to get beat up playing the Rays, O's, Yankees, and Red Sox, and I just don't totally trust them yet. I believe they're going to have a successful year, but under 89 is the play there. The Pirates, over 74.5. Now listen, the Pirates haven't been in the playoffs in a long time. They're getting closer and closer every year, but 74.5 wins is ridiculous for this team. They definitely have enough talent to go over that. I believe it's going to be right around 80, 81. They can make the wild card, possibly even make a run of the division, but definitely over the 74.5 has some value there. And the Miami Marlins. Now listen, this Marlins team can't get any footing. It's a history of a franchise that sold off championship teams the year after, but their win total is over under 63.5. They definitely have the talent to go over that. I think that's way too low. And finally, for my World Series pick, been right about this the last 4 of 5 years. This year, it will be the Detroit Tigers in the American League, last year's World Series losers, against the Washington Nationals from the senior circuit. And the Tigers are going to win it in 6. They will get that sweet victory, the sweet justice after going to the World Series twice since 2006, losing and both getting swept last year by the Giants. They're going to get on the right side of it this time and will win the 2013 World Series in 6 games. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be here for you all the time here on the Betting Edge throughout the 2013 Major League Baseball season. And until next time, I'm Dan the Man. Believe in the dream. And don't forget to sign up for InSpin.com's Insider now. Go to InSpin.com right now.